Hello everybody, how you doing? I wanted to read this real quick about Tony Conigliaro. We were talking about him last night. And he was the youngest player to ever get to 100 home runs. He hit his 100th home run. He was 22. The youngest ever. The next day he hit his 101st. He was a recording artist. He had a couple of singles on the radio. And I was reading a story here about Ted Williams. It's pretty good. You see, I'm trying to find it right now. I'm scrolling to it real quick. Just take a minute. He was just crushing balls. And Ted Williams was saying that he crowded the plate. Okay, here it is. Conigliaro crowded the plate, and pitchers quite naturally tried to back him off the plate. He was often hit by pitches. Suffered his first injury on May 24th when Kansas City's Mo Jabowski hit him in the left wrist, causing a hairline fracture. Fortunately, Tony missed only 4 games. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I had a fractured wrist, and I didn't come back in 4 days. Back in the lineup, back pounding out homers, Tony hit number 20 in the first game of a July 26th doubleheader against Cleveland. In the second game, he got hit for the 5th time in the season by Pedro Ramos. It broke his arm. This time he missed a month, out till September 4th. Conigliaro finished the season with 24 homers and a .290 average. In '65, under manager Billy Herman, Tony played 138 games and hit 32 homers, enough to lead the league. Though his average dipped to .269, during the June free agent draft, there was more good news for the Conigliaro family. The Red Sox used their first pick to select Tony's younger brother, Billy. Tony was struck again by a ball on July 28th when a West Stock pitch broke his left wrist. It was the 3rd broken bone Tony suffered in just over 14 months. He simply refused to back off the plate. Orioles executive Frank Lane intimated that Red Sox pitchers could defend Tony a bit better by retaliating. Suffering no serious injuries in '66, Tony got in a full season, seeing action in 150 games. He banged out 28 homers and drove in 93 runs, leading the league in sacrifice flies of 7. 7? I think it'd be more than that. His average was .265, and the Boston writers voted him the Red Sox MVP. The Red Sox, as a team, though, played poorly in those years. In 1966, they were spared the ignominy. You know, I don't understand why they use those kind of words. I just never see it. Ignominy of last place. Why didn't they just say agony? Only because the Yankees played even worse. Boston ended the year in 9th place, 26 games out. And the Yankees ended in 10th, 26 games behind the Orioles. In his first 3 years in the majors, the highest that one of Tony's teams finished was 8th place in 1964. Tony's brilliant play shone all the more because of the colorless team around him. The local boy made good, was a teenage heartthrob. 6'3", handsome star, attracted a lot of attention from the local girls and girls on the road. Assigning older players as roommates to provide a stabilizing presence didn't work. Dick Williams wrote in his autobiography, "I never saw him. Not late at night, not first thing in the morning, never. I was providing veteran influence to a suitcase." In the early part of 1965, Tony Conigliaro, the pop star, released his first recording. He recorded a couple of singles. Might have developed a career in this area, but he kept his focus on his baseball. Billy joined him later in '67, spring training. Tony was hit by a fastball in earlier workouts, and he hurt his back as well. Billy was sent out for more seasoning. He first made the big club in '69. Tony got off to a slow start, batting well enough but without much power. He didn't hit his third home run until June 11, and he still crowded the plate. Johnny Pesky told author David Catiano, I'm bad with names, he was fearless of the ball. He would just move his head like Williams did. Ball up and in, Tony would just move his head. He thought the ball would never hit him. The Red Sox surprised everyone with their play in '67. Conigliaro as well. One game that stood out was an extra inning affair at Fenway Park, June 15th. Boston was hosting the White Sox, and the game was scoreless for 10 full innings. Chicago took a 1-0 lead in the top of the 11th, but Joe Foy singled, and then Conigliaro hit a 2-run homer off John Buzzhart for the walk-off win. The win moved the Red Sox up by percentage points and put them in a tie for third place, just 4 games out of first. And the next day's Boston Globe referred to the impossible dream season the Red Sox team was having for itself. It was July 23rd that Tony hit 100 and 101 home runs of his major league career. The Red Sox were just a half game out of first place. It was a tight race, with Boston hanging just out of first, but never quit making it to the top. As late as August 14th, the Red Sox were in 5th place, but only 3 games out. On the 17th, Tony's partner in the music business, Ed Penny, was visiting his sons at Ted Williams' baseball camp in Lakeville, Massachusetts. Ted warned Penny, "Tell Tony he's crowding the plate. Tell him to back off," he said. "It's getting too serious now, with the Red Sox." Penny remembered, "I told him I would. I'd see him the next night." When we were walking across the field to get the kids, Ted was going up into the stands to make some kind of talk. He turned around and yelled over to me and said, "Don't forget what I told you to tell Tony. Back off, because they'll be throwing at him." Penny did tell Tony. Before the game, the very next night, Tony was in a slump at that time. He told his brother Billy he couldn't back off, or pitchers wouldn't take him seriously. If anything, he was going to dig in a little closer. The Red Sox were facing the California Angels the next day, August 18th, and Jack Hamilton's 4th inning fastball came in and struck Tony in the face, just missing his temple, but hitting him in the left eye and cheekbone. Tony later wrote that he jerked his head back so hard that my helmet flipped off just before the impact. He never lost consciousness, but as he lay on the ground, Dave Castillo wrote, Tony prayed, "God, please don't let me die right here in the dirt at home plate at Fenway Park." Tony was fortunate to escape with his life, but his season and quite possibly his career was over. Conigliaro had been very badly injured. I just wanted to read that. I thought it was a really interesting story. Okay, now we're going to get to the game. Today's game is going to feature the 1968 New York Yankees against the 1961 Cincinnati Reds. I'll just read a couple paragraphs here. The 1968 New York Yankees season was the 66th season for the team in New York. Its 68th season overall. The team finished above 500 for the first time since 1964, with a record of 83 and 79, finishing 20 games behind the Detroit Tigers. New York was managed by Ralph Houck. The Yankees played at Yankee Stadium. The 68 season was notable for being Mickey Mantle's final season before he announced his retirement the following spring. The Yankees batted .214 as a team, the lowest total ever for a live ball era. I wanted to put a Yankees team in a tournament, and that was the best year of the 60s. So they won their first game, too. Okay, now we look at the Reds. Now this is what I'm used to with the Reds. The 1961 Reds, they played 154 games. They won 93, lost 61. They finished in first place. They played their home games at Crosley Field, but tonight we're playing at the Great American Ballpark because I just want a little eye candy. I think it's a beautiful park. where 1,117,603 fans witnessed the 1961 Reds finish the season with a .604 winning percentage. And the guys who played the most games: Zimmerman was the catcher, Gordy Coleman at first, Don Blasingame second, Gene Freese was at third, Eddie Casco at short, Frank Robinson in left, Veda Penson in center, and Frank Robinson in right. I guess so. Wow. Where's Frank Robinson? I would think he would be. Oh well, not that much info this time. But I just wanted to read that story about Tony Conigliaro because we were talking about it last night. That's too bad. You know, great career like that could have snuffed out so easy. Later, the bio is on Baseball Reference, and it has some stuff in there about Carl Yastrzemski didn't like Billy Conigliaro and got him off the team or something. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's in the article. Okay, so let's get going with this ball game. We got the 68 Yankees at the 61 Reds.
Welcome to the stadium for
All right, here comes Horace Clarke. To bat, the pitcher is Jay. Won 21 games, lost 10, 3.53 ERA. The order for the Yankees is Clarke, Roy White, Mickey Mantle, Joe Pepitone, Costco, Tom Tresh, Gibbs, Cox, that's Bobby Cox from the Atlanta Braves, and Stan Bahnsen, the Rookie of the Year in 1968. Here we go. 5, that's a line out to second base. That's one out. Here's Roy White. He had a real good game, first game. Pops up the second, 2 down. Mickey Mantle. Base hit, right field. Yanks it into right field. Here's Joe Pepitone. Ground ball to short. That'll end the inning. The last game was the lowest amount of hits I ever saw in a game. Only one hit for the 65 San Francisco Giants. That was Chris Short who did it. 2 and 6. Base hit. Casco leads off the game right for the Reds. Reds got a good team. Something's going on here. Blasingame's going to drop it. They play small ball. He gets the job done. There's one out. Man on second. Old school. 1 and 5. That's triple 1 and 2. That's going to be a double for Veda Penson. That's going to drive home a run. 61 Reds are on the board. This might be a blowout. I don't know. I didn't think the Yankees were going to win the last game either. They did. That's a nice shot. Frank Robinson is up. You're in 7. Ground ball to short. He's going to be out. That's 2 down. Here comes Coleman. Struck him out. Here comes Casco. Top of the second. 1-0 Reds. That's a fly ball to center field. Veda Penson is a 1. And he'll have it. Isn't that crowd much nicer? Tom Tresh. Fly ball, center field. That's going to be 2 outs in the second. Alright. Here comes Gibbs. Fly ball, center field. And Penson makes the play. All right, bottom of the second. The Reds are up. Here comes Gene Freese. Digging in. Struck him out. Stan Bahnsen. Here comes Gus Bell. I don't have to tell you. You already know. That's a base hit. Buddy Bell's dead. All right. All right, so we got a man on first. 1 out. 5-9. Fly ball right field. Costco. Make the grab on that. 2 down. Here's Jay. Struck him out. Good inning for Bahnsen. We're on top of the third. Reds lead 1-0. Here's Bobby Cox. Prematurely aged. Ground ball is short. Casco picks it, throws him out. Here comes Stan Bahnsen. Is it Bahnsen or Bahnsen? It's Bahnsen. Struck out. Horace Clark. 4-9. That's going to be an out. A ground out to first. He's got it. All right, we're in the bottom of the third. Casco steps in. He's 1 for 1. He got a single his first time. Scored a run. Oh, man, he just missed a home run. That's hit deep to left field. He's going to grab that. And he's out. Is that the Ohio River right there? I bet it is. That's beautiful. 5-5. Fly ball center field. He's going to be out. 2 down. Base hit. Vader Penson singles. Here comes the beef. Frank Robinson. A hitting machine. Single 1-14. Oh, he lines out. 2 down. All right, ends the inning. Top of the fourth. Jay is back out there. Roy White is up. The Yankees are going quietly so far. That's going to be a line out. Roy White hit it hard. Way at him. Here's the Mick. That's going to be a base hit for Mickey Mantle. Base hit up the middle. Got a man on first now with 1 out. Joe Pepitone before he got the long hair in the back. Mantle just got back. Close play. Threw it over there. 6-4. It's ground ball is short. Casco, it's up the middle. He's got to try to get to it. He turns, he spins, throws, double play. Wow, nice play. Bottom of the fourth inning. Here's Coleman. 1-0 Reds so far. 3-5. Struck him out. Boom. He's gone. Here comes Gene Freeze. Digging in. 3-4. Base hit. Freeze gets a base hit. There's a man on first. It's 1 out. Brings up the pitcher. Oh, I'm sorry. Brings up Gus Bell. We're not quite there yet. That's a base hit to left field. Gus Bell. Yeah, put him on first and third. Reds threatening again. Johnny Edwards. That's a fly ball to left field. Might bring home the run, though. White is on it. It's a +2. He's going to score. So they got a sac fly. We got 2-0 Reds. Bell's on first. Here's the pitcher, Jay. 5-5. Fly ball center field. That'll end the inning. The Reds get another one. They lead 2-0. Top of the fifth. Costco. Jay's on the hill. On the 10. It's a base hit to right field. Boing, boing, boing. Bounces through. Man on first. I'll check chat next inning. In between these two. Tom Tresh is up. Costco inches away from the base. Jay looks him back. Costco takes a shorter lead. There's the pitch to Tresh. That's a base hit to center field. Now we got men on first and second with nobody out. And Gibbs is the batter. Is it Joe Gibbs? Jake Gibbs. Okay. 2-4. Ground ball to the pitcher. He's going to turn two with that. Oh, man. That'll put Costco at third. And Bobby Cox, it's up to him. Going to try to get this run home. He walks him. First and third. That brings up the pitcher, Stan Bahnsen. They're going to have to let him bat. He struck him out. That's a tough spot to be in. Alright, check chat. Make sure everything's going good. Oopsie. Is everything going good? I always gotta say hi, even if nobody's there. How you doing? How you doing? Alright, well I know there's a delay, so going back to the ball game. I don't see nothing. I'll check back in a minute. And we got a foul out to third base by Casco. We're in the bottom of the fifth here. It's 2-0. Not much happening yet. Might just end like this. Last game was hardly any offense at all, except for one inning. 3-5. Ground ball to second. He's out. 2 down. Both pitchers doing good. Single to right field. Babied Bahnsen gets his 3rd hit of the game. There's Frank Robinson. He's due big time. But Bahnsen puts him down again. Pops him up. Third base. That's the inning. Going to the top of the 6th. And Horace Clarke is the batter for the Yankees. They're holding the Reds close. That's a home run 1. Everything else is a fly out. He's going to be out. Way back. Robinson will grab that over his shoulder. Roy White struck him out. Jay looking good. There's Mickey Mantle. He's 2 for 2 today. He's got 2 singles. We need a big fly. That's a single 1. And it's a 1. It's a base hit for Mickey Mantle. 1s do happen. All right. We got a man on first. 2 outs. There's Joe Pepitone. Jay steps off the rubber. Mantle takes a shorter lead. That's going to be a pop-up to first base. That'll get him out of the inning. We've played 5.5. So far, the score is 2-0. All right, after this half inning, I'll check chat. All right, here we go. Let's see. 3, 10. Struck him out. There's 1 gone. Freeze. 2-4. He pops it up. Two down. Gus Bell. Ground ball to second base. Clarke. In time. Ends the inning. Top of the 7th. Check chat. Okay. Everything looks good. Going back. All right. I don't think there's anybody watching. That's okay. That's a base hit, 1 of 14. There's a base hit for Costco. All right, you guys aren't going to give him a hand for getting a hit? What's wrong with you? That's a walk. Oh, it's because the Yankees are up. That's why. 1st and 2nd with nobody out. We're in the top of the 7th. That's right. Back to the earth, Greg. Line out. That's 1 away. Okay, there's 1 out. Men on 1st and 2nd. This is the Yankees' best threat yet. They got to get something going here. And the pitch gets away from Jay. Edwards can't handle it. Charge a wild pitch to Joey J. Runners in 2nd and 3rd with 1 out. Bobby Cox. And he got the bottom of the order. It never fails. 6 and 5. It's a ground ball to short. It's going to happen here. Casco throws. He gets away from him. He's 6. Cox will have to hold. No, wait a minute. Both runs come in to score. Cox will advance to 2nd. Costly error by Casco. That ties the score. 2-2. Told you about these Yankees. They're better than they look. Plus, when you got Mickey Mantle on the team and Roy White, anything can happen. 2 outs. The man on 2nd. Clarke is the batter. They got a big out there. That's going to be a grounder to first. They get out of it without any more damage. But the score is tied. Going into the bottom of the 7th. Oh boy. I forgot to turn this song off. action. It's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. What pitcher set the National League record for strikeouts, 382 in one season? Sandy Koufax. My final answer. The answer is Sandy Koufax, 1965. All right, here comes Mr. Johnny Edwards to lead off the bottom of the 7th for the Reds. It's going to be a fly ball to right field. It's going to be out. He's got it. That's one way. Here's Jay. He's pitching a good game. Struck out. 2 unearned runs. 2 down. And here is Casco, the guy who made that boo-boo. And he gets a base hit. He redeems himself a little bit with a base hit. We'll be checking chat in a minute after this inning. There's Blasingame. That's a double. Oh, yeah, double. Blasingame hits one in the corner. That's going to bring home a run. 3-2. The Reds lead again. Apparently, Bahnsen has been instructed to put Vita Penson on, and he has done just that. The crowd's just going crazy. There's 2 outs. Frank Robinson is the batter. He can put a hurt on you. Base hit, center field, on the pitcher's card. Here comes the throw. Blasingame is out at home. Whoa, that ends the inning. Well, they tried to stretch it. Got gunned down. All right, I'm going to look at chat. Okay, nothing going on. Thought my buddy Red Sox Al, he's been really kind to me. He supports me and checks out my games. I got to check out some of his. I feel bad. He's been really cool to me. All right, here's Roy White. I'm going to have to catch his next stream. Thing is, I'm not online when he's on. I do go to the games, though. And he walked him. Here's Mickey Mantle. He fakes a pickoff throw over there. White shortens up his lead. Oh, man, he pump throws, but no throw. He holds onto the ball. He's safe. Roy White steals second base. Mickey Mantle's 3 for 3 today. It's 3-2. Nobody out. 8th inning. That's going to be a walk to Mickey Mantle. So he stays perfect. Here comes Joe Pepitone. He's grounded out twice and it's popped up. He's due. 3-7. Fly ball right field. Can Frank Robinson get that? He's got a bit of a run, but he pulls it in. Big catch. That's a big out. First and second, 1 out. Costco is up. There's Costco and Casco. 1-12. He's hit by the pitch. That'll load the bases. He's not a big fan of chin music, and he's letting Jay know about it. The ump tells Costco to take his base. All right. Here's Tom Tresh. Bases loaded. 1 out. Top of the 8th. This is a big at bat. That's going to be a single 1-10. Oh, he hits it on the nose, and it's going to be caught. I guess he popped that one up. All right. Well, you said line out. You liar. That was, man. They needed a hit there. Tresh let him down. Well, here comes Gibbs. That's always on the pitcher's card. He walks in a run. Ties the game. Oh, Jay, let it in a run. That ties the score. It's 3-3 again. Here's Bobby Cox. Well, it looks like Jay's going to be hitting the showers. Bill Henry will be coming in relief. We're in the top of the 8th here at All-American Ballpark. The score is tied at 3. 3-3. That's a line out to second base. Boom! He hit it on the nose right at him. That ends the inning. They tied the score. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. We got a 3-3 tie. All right, here's Coleman. 6 and 5. It's a fly ball to center field. Pepitone. Pepitone and Mantle traded places in '68. He's got it. Here's Gene Freeze. That's going to be a catcher. He's got it. And there's 2 away. And here comes Gus Bell. Ground ball to first base. Mantle. He bobbles the ball. Puts an E3. Bell is on. Here comes Johnny Edwards. That's going to be a strikeout. Bahnsen gets it done. We're in the top of the 9th inning here. It's coming down to the wire. It's 3-3. Here's Stan Bahnsen, probably going to use the pinch hitter. No. They're going to let him swing away and strike out. It's a questionable call. And here comes Horace Clark. I would have pinch hit, but might not have meant nothing. Pops it up. 2 down. It's hard to score when you got tossed nobody on. There's Roy White. They need a long ball. That's a ground ball to short. Casco will scoop that up, throw him out. Innings over. We're going to the bottom of the 9th. Here comes Henry. I expect a pinch hitter. No. Oh my goodness, they're going to let him bat. Ground ball to second. Tell me it's on computer. Please tell me it's on computer. It is. Thank God. Here's Casco. He's 2 for 4 with 2 runs. I'm going to check chat in a minute. 2 and 4. 1 to 14. That's a lineout. Every time Al says hello to me, I miss him, and then when I check, he's not there. He's got bad timing, Al. Alright, Blasingame. There's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 9th. Might be free baseball. Yep, he struck him out. We're going to go to extras. Alright, we're in the top of the 10th. Let's see. Just trying him one more time. Nope, he's not there. Okay. I tried. Here's Mickey Mantle. Struck him out. That's the first time they got Mickey today. There's 1 out. There's Joe Pepitone. Cheese and Pepitone. 6 and 7. Struck him out. Buck Henry looking good. Bill Henry, sorry. Andy Costco is 2 for 3 with a run score. He struck him out. Henry's tough. All right. Here's Veda Penson. Bottom of the 10th. The Reds can win it with a run here. Fly ball center field. That's going to be 1 away. Pepitone is on that. And here's Frank Robinson. Fly ball or ground ball to second base. 2 down. Wings it over to first. Here's Coleman. Ground ball to third. Cox picks it up, throws him out. We're going to the 11th. Tie game, 3-3. Here's Tom Tresh. He whiffed with the bases loaded. And he did it again. Struck out again. Damn. He struck out a lot. No wonder the Tigers got him from the Yankees. 2 and 3. Line out second base. Blasingame. There's Bobby Cox. That's going to be a base hit for Bobby Cox. He's got a, yeah, he was the one who got on the big 2-base error made by Casco. And it's the reason why the Yankees are still playing. We got a man at first with 2 outs. Here's Stan Bahnsen. Got a pinch hit for him this time. Oh my God, they're going to let him bat again. Struck him out. That's, I don't know. I guess that's old school baseball, huh? They didn't use relief pitchers much. Here's Gary Freeze. The bullpen was somewhere you went to straighten out your game. Pops it up to second. Clark will squeeze it. Alright, there's 1 away. Ground ball to short. 2 down. Going by fast here. There's Johnny Edwards. That's a walk. A little glimmer of hope. We got a man on first base. 2 down. Bill Henry. That's going to be a fly ball to center field. Bahnsen is looking good. I guess they don't have a point of weakness. I must not have clicked it. I thought I did. Alright, well, here's Horace Clarke. We're in the top of the 12th. That's a line out to first base. Coleman. Roy White, he's 0 for 4. He had 2 hits in the first game. Base hit to right field. I knew he was due. That drops in for a base hit. You got a man on first with 1 out. Mickey Mantle. That's going to be a double to left field. And they got the best of Henry that time. And the runner's coming home. It's a double. He scores. White scores the go-ahead run. 4-3. I told you about these Yankees. They're pesky. They're going to change pitchers now. Jim Bahnsen will be coming in relief. We're in the top of the 12th here. New York up 4-3. The Reds are going to have to do something. That's a ground ball to third. They're going to get an out here. That's going to be 2 outs. Man on second. And here's Costco. He's 2 for 4. Whoopsie. Looks like Costco will be given a free pass. First 4 wide ones. Tom Tresh is due. Alright. I think they're going to strike him out again. Yeah, and they do. Struck him out. Wow. He did have 1 hit, but it was at the wrong time. Casco, here he is, 2 for 5. He scored 2 runs. He's got to get on. They're down. This is it, now or never. Reds backs it to the wall. That's a grounder to short. Tom Tresh will handle that. He'll fire him out. There's 1 down. The Yankees might upset the Reds here. I never thought that was going to happen. Ground ball to second. There's 2 down in the bottom of the 12th. Uh-oh. Vada Pinson, it's all up to him. 4-3 is the score. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be a ground ball to the pitcher, Talbot. He'll throw him out, and the Yankees win the ball game. 4-3. The Yankees win. Oh, the Yankees win. All right, well, the Reds are upset by the 1968 New York Yankees. They're the underdogs. So for the Yankees, let's see. Clarke was 0 for 6. White was 1 for 5, scored 2 runs. Mantle was 4 for 5 with an RBI. Joe Pepitone was 0 for 6. Costco was 2 for 4 with a run scored. Tom Tresh was 1 for 5 with a run scored. Joe Gibbs was 0 for 4 with an RBI. Bobby Cox was 1 for 4 with an RBI. And he had that 2-base error that Casco made. It cost him the ball game. For the Reds, Casco was 2 for 6 with 2 runs scored. Blasingame was 1 for 5 with an RBI. Vada Pinson had a big day. He was 3 for 5, but he only had 1 RBI to show for it. Frank Robinson kind of let him down a little bit. He was 1 for 5. Coleman was worthless. He was 0 for 5. Freese was 1 for 5 with a run. Bell was 2 for 5. Edwards 0 for 3. That was it for the hitting. The Reds started off the scoring in the bottom of the first. They got a run. Then they scored another one in the bottom of the fourth. Then the Yankees came back with 2 unearned runs in the top of the 5th. Or 6th, I'm sorry. And, no. Yeah, 7th. What am I doing? Alright, 2 runs in the top of the 7th. Then the Reds got that run back in the bottom of the 7th. That was the 2 unearned runs right there. And then the Yankees eked out another one to tie it in the top of the 8th. And it went all the way to the top of the 12th when the Yankees scored a run. And they had 4 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. The Reds had 3 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. Stan Bahnsen pitched 11 innings. Got the win. Gave up 10 hits, 3 runs. Walked 2, struck out 8. Talbot got the save. Joey J pitched 7 2/3 innings. Ugh. Gave up 6 hits, 3 runs. 1 was earned. He pitched a good game. And he lost. Walked 5 and struck out 4. He did walk in a run with the bases loaded, didn't he? Somebody did. Bill Henry takes the loss, 3 2/3. He had a good start, but in that last inning they got to him. 3 hits, 1 run. He had 6 strikeouts. And Bahnsen finished with 2/3 of an inning. He got a walk and a strikeout. Attendance was 31,602. Took almost 4 hours to play. Mantle, Blasingame, and Penson had doubles. There's your RBIs. Mantle, Gibbs, Blasingame, Penson, Edwards. And a lot of strikeouts. Pepitone and Gibbs grounded into double plays. 2 RBI, Blasingame and Gibbs. And that's it. Webb Jim, the bottom of the 6th, Horace Clark robbed Gus Bell of a base hit. And that's the ball game. The Yankees will advance. That was the last game of the 2nd round. So we're going to go into the 3rd round, take a look at the games. So that's 68 Yankees. I didn't expect them to go far. I expected the Reds to be one of the teams in the finals. But that's why they played on grass and not on paper. We'll end that, and we'll take a look at the rest of the tournament here. So we're going to round 3, and we're going to have the 68 St. Louis Cardinals playing the 65 Minnesota Twins, who have just been on fire. And the 64 Phillies, who have been playing very well, are going to play the 68 Yankees. The 2 winners will meet in the finals. Then we'll do the 50s and 70s together, I think. Alright, I'm going to check chat one more time. Alright, that's good. Okay, well, I'm signing off. I'll be back with the next game later on. I'll post it. Take care now. Have a good night.